Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play West of Loathing. Still in Redwood. Logging permit? Is that the last thing I have to do? Stalled logging permit and bad lumber deer. Giving lumber to the railroad company for like no meat at all, and that's bad. There's a note at the bottom. Last time Amara let this list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with his breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Yikes! It is yikes. Alright, so we just gotta get the logging permit thing. We'll be fine. Anything still going on in these places? Let's take a picture of that. Oh, yeah, it's the owl guy. I just take a picture of that owl skeleton. Yeah, sure did. Here you go. Great. Oh, well, yeah, look at that. What a beaut. Well, thank you, Bear. I ain't got anything for reward, but I imagine you'll get some experience points out of it. See you, Bart. All right, am I saving up for anything? I've got 1,000. Is there a reason for that? Big spleen, 1 out of 1. That's all I get. Okay. And get some more dirty poker. Chemical experiments are giving you a comically oversized spleen. Still could get caught, though. Let's get level foraging. I think better foraging is a good idea. Let's just make sure there's nothing for 1,000. No, okay. So get better foraging. So we can get all the foraging now. Speed is still good, I think, at this point. Dickering and pistol damage is always good. Let's do that. We can improve our medicine. Probably a good idea to get some good medicine. What's Shooting Annie? It's the random thing? Yeah, let's get some better Shooting Annie as well. And then, Mysticality. It's lagging behind everything else. Okay. So, my spleen is a 5 capacity. It's a lot of potions. But all this vibrato stuff, I don't know if I should go back to the professor or not, because he seemed basically uninterested in anything I wanted to do. I have Halloway's pin, a silver lapel pin. Gives you plus 20 maximum HP. What do I have on my lapel right now? Chest full of medals. Ooh, I do like 9 moxie, but 20 HP. We'll consider. We'll consider. Alright. I assume we're done with the buttery biscuit. Seems unlikely we're going to get a piano. There's another modern snake oiler, but I have everything, so there's really no reason to do that. I have all that stuff. Matches, maybe. Maybe matches, but... Okay, so... we could sleep, which would give us access to the Ghostwood permit, but there's still some things to explore, so let's explore some things. Go to the Jumble Neck Mine. You see a flash of light in a dark core of trees off to the side of the trail, and smell the tang of ozone. Do your electrified cow skulls float out of the woods and surround you? Well, we're gonna fight them. Come on now. Obviously. I can kill them all straight out, so we're going to. Oh, she can't kill them. Ooh. That's good to know. Just assume she could. I'm going to fight with this one. We'll let Susie get the level up for that. Come on, get me a level up. Nope. Cow fangs and brass bull wing. Don't even know what to do with them. Bzz. Jumble Neck Mine's Foreman's Office. Really? Rocks. Probably some mine leavings that got piled up here. Well, we're going to search them. Oh, well. Got some blossom gin. Silver tooth skull. Ooh, I bet this needs to go back to the other thing. Yep, I bet it belongs. It's a quest item. I'm sure of it. Yeah, we got to go back to the that sanctuary place. Let's go to the foreman's office before we just go barreling down into the mine. Except for the dust all over everything and the fact the guy at the desk is a ghost, this looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Okay. I don't want to just grab the helmet. Talk to the dude first. Kind of busy. Kid, I'm busy here. I've got a mine to run. Take a hide, alright? This mine's still running? I haven't seen anyone around. We're miners, kid. If you saw anyone up here, I'd have to fire them for not doing their jobs. What's business? It's great. Hunky friggin' dory. See this face? This is my happy face. And I'm double excited about answering questions from some random kid that wandered into my office while I'm working. Look how ecstatic I am. It's quite a silver tooth you've got in that sarcastic grin. Made it myself. I made a few little silver trinkets in my time. Now go away. Calendar's out of date. What? It's like 6 months old. Look at the picture, alright? Scram. You know you're a ghost? You know you're a pain in the ass? I'm serious. You see me laughing? That's something that belongs to you. Yeah? Well, that's a human skull. Notice the silver tooth look familiar. I mean to upset you, but I guess I forgot somehow. Must have been a traumatic experience. Oh, you think? You think maybe? Sheesh. That damn skull, it's mine after all, so it does not go to the monastery. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. And frankly, kid, it's none of your business. Leave me alone so I can get on with going into the light or whatever. You know, you can't take it with you. Huh? Whatever's in the safe over there. We have to find the combination 0451. Thanks. We unlock the safe. I don't even have to do anything. I just know. I got a sack of meat nuggets. And a weird knife. -5 mysticality. It's a silver weapon. Damage 1313. Looks wicked sharp, but holding it makes you feel a little uncomfortable. Score. You're the one who emptied it, remember? Alright, well, give me the helmet then. Alright, just armor. Who cares? Rummage around the desk. We got the elevator key and an extra gristly jerky. Ew. What's going on here? Boon of the Bobcat. Oh, yeah. Didn't want that. Let's go down. The elevator is pretty dusty inside and doesn't appear to have been maintained for quite a while. It does still seem functional, but the control lever is chained and padlocked. You also notice the shaft is totally silent. You'd expect to hear the rumbling of minecarts and the clanking of pickaxes, but there's nothing. We're going to unlock it because I have the key. You unlock the lever with the foreman's key and give it a yank. The elevator shudders as it begins to descend, accompanied by the sound of clanking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly it becomes too dark to see and you pull out your lantern. Very slowly the elevator reaches its destination. You pull the door open and peer into the gloom. Do I want to give the minecart a shot? Free pickaxe. Oh, yeah, we gotta see where we want to go. There's much to see except for rocks. Quite a lot of them, so if you want to look at the rocks, there's a great selection from which to choose. How do I know which way it's going? Oh, okay, it's going that way. A lunchbox. I got a paper bag. And some raisins. With activation is lever gripper on the front, but isn't gripping anything. Crate of old dynamite. Unstable stick of dynamite. Of course. I'm assuming that sends the cart back. Give this thing a push. Put your shoulder to the minecart and give it a shove. Tumbles down the tracks and bonks into a big pile of rocks. That wasn't enough to set it off. A distant clank noise. And now we're going to give this thing a real push. Lever mechanism rusted and stuck. It's going to require some oil. I thought I had some oil. I really thought I had a can of oil. I got hog oil. Kerosene is like an oil. Oh, it needs something heavier duty here than a can of oil. Alright, so we gotta find something better. I don't know what. Something heavier duty than a can of oil. Ah! I fill my wax paper sandwich bag with old grease. That was convenient. Didn't have to go far. Immediately I was thinking, what other locations could I go to? It's a good thing I didn't just jump out. I was going to go talk to my partner. Grease up the lever. You dump a bunch of grease on the mechanism and use a sandwich bag of sorts to goosh it up in there without getting too much on your hands. You yank hard on the lever and releases the mechanism's wound-up springs, launching the minecart down the track with a terrific whang noise. Off in the distance, you hear a kaboom. Hope it went the right way. It did. You give the wrecked minecart a salute in respect of its valor and service. It's hard to tell at a glance, but on closer inspection, this guy seems to have died in a face-down abasement or prayer pose. Praying to the pit, maybe? It's difficult to say. It's been a weird napping pose. The skeleton seems to be reaching out to that weird statuette. Reaching out with the statuette? With the hands having fallen off, it's impossible to tell. It's a weird statuette. I'll take the statuette. Weird silver idol. It's tarnished and blackened silver statuette in the shape of some sort of creature. Can't tell what it is specifically, or even if it has 2 legs or 4 legs or wings or what, but it's depicted with reverence. Looking at it makes your stomach feel weird, like you're starving, but also full to the point of nausea at the same time. It goes in your offhand. Well, obviously we're going to throw it in the pit. Look through your pack for something that might be good to throw it into a bottomless pit. Take the weird, twisty, tarnished silver knife out of your pack and look at it. You don't like looking at it much. Keep that. Shudder a little as you put the knife back in your pocket. You dig deeper in your pack looking for something else. You take the idol. We'll throw the idol in the hole. Weird feeling in your stomach fades away, though you get a sense of, well, it's like you heard someone chuckle behind you, except you didn't hear anything. There's anyone behind you. Just keep throwing stuff into the pit. Alright, throw the knife in there, too. What else we got? Keep that too. Yeah, keep that too. Just throw all the next mech stuff into the pit. That appears to be what it wants me to do. I'm considering it. But I'm not sure I want to. Because here's the thing, right? The one guy might have been worshipping it. I throw all that stuff into the bottom. I raise the necromancer. Seems like a bad idea. See what's in the curious abandoned well. Find an abandoned crate on the side of the trail addressed to Fort Treason. Alright, open it up. Canteens, bullets. Good. I don't like those Treasons guys anyway, they're jerks. Transponder goes ape. Oh, put a rope on it and climb down. Look at that. First off, give me some shockweed. Spell damage, cool, if I had any. Oh, it's a teleporter. It's another teleporter. What do you have to say for yourself? It's lifeless. Huanacho Puchevi. There's a single button. Do we push the button? Let's get the paper cards. The screen says Obonzo Stakazum. There are no buttons, but there's a very thin slot. Oh, you insert the card into the slot. The machine's screen springs into frenzied activity. You can't consciously make sense of what you're watching, but when it's over, you know things you didn't know before. You learn the El Vibrato word for increase and pipeline. Let's learn stuff then. Equipment and system. Organic and nuisance. Oh god, that's not good. Bracelet decrease and cache. Return online and fluid. Emergency fabrication and corruption. Push the button, the machine speaks and says Nichabu. 7 buttons appear on the top of the platform. Wow. I don't want to push those yet. But we can start reading. So that's cool. Alright, that's excellent. Where's the other thing with this curious core? It's a bull. Oh, it's a lead bee. Oh no, it's a bullet. Skeleton with a rifle. Let's just fire the thing. Why am I even worrying about this? Just get out of here. Antique rangefinder. Want to know how far away you are? It goes in your offhand for +5 pistol damage. Alright. Figure anything out with the Curious Core? No. Reboot Hill? Sure. There isn't a whole lot to occupy yourself during these long rides. If you've seen one cloud that kind of looks like a duck, you've seen them all. It'd be a good opportunity to exercise your upper body, but you don't have any dumbbells. Try to straighten a spare horseshoe. Sure. Doesn't work, but it's quite a workout. Is that permanent? It's got to be temporary, right? Yeah, that was a temporary thing. Oh, it wasn't a gain. It's because I had 25 muscle. I'm with you. Reboot Hill. Don't worry, it's just paint. Obviously, I meant to go in there, but I'm going to look around, alright? Because I can. Alright. Strange, there's a keyhole in the trunk of this tree. Alright, that's good to know. There's a ghost. Hello, ghost. She's the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed above and beyond what's expected. Howdy, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? It's so awful. I can't remember. I can't remember at all. Start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers, the Smith boys, and after they each had 5 daughters on their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Well, yes. In fact, I died here in this graveyard where they're all buried. I came to visit them, and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. It's not the problem, though. 95 years is a pretty good run, after all. That's what you forget. I brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which of them was my favorite. I'm so ashamed I can't bear to leave until I've remembered. All right, well, I'll see if I can help you out. Thank you so much. Do you remember anything about your granddaughter? Well, I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel. Let's write these down. GD ends in vowel. Okay. Anything else? I was 40 when she was born, no 37. Or was it 42? Alright, so somewhere between 37 and 42. She's 95 now. I don't remember what year this is. First name was longer than her last. First, longer than last. Okay. She wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Alright, so GD is not next to D. Got it. She passed at the same age as poor Becky. Alright, age equals Becky, which also means she's not Becky. Logic. What else you got? Favorite hobby was knitting. Knit me a lovely sweater. Knitting. Okay. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, get out of my way. Little Becky Smith. So it's not her, but she was the same age as Becky. Math. Alright, so Becky was 16. Very sad. B equals 16. So we're looking for somebody else that was 16. Unless there's more Becky Smiths. Lilith Smith. Can't be her. Leslie Smith. Could be. 1840. Yeah, because the 22. So there's your range of granddaughters. Or daughters. So it can't be Leslie because she's married next to that. Okay, got it. Penelope. Patricia. Could be either one. She was 24. She was 50, so it can't be either one. 24. No. Penultimate Becky Smith. Ooh, you sneak. Pearl Smith. Pamela Smith. Pearl's a daughter. Pamela is not, but she's next to a daughter. Becky was 24. So there's 2 of them. First Becky Smith. Oh, you little sneak thief. Fiona Smith. Paula Smith. So obviously first Becky Smith. Faye Smith. Oh my god. Linda. Margaret. Madeline. Faith. Fidelity. Farah. We're going to dig up the grave, obviously. Cover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail, because it still has the address printed on it. Either that, it was a joke about somebody going to Hellstrom Ranch after they die. Melissa Magdalene. I need a larger piece of paper. We'll just get a different post. Alright, so let's get the daughters, right? Farrah Smith is a daughter. That's easy. Farrah is a daughter. 1816. Melissa Smith, Magdalene Smith, no. Becky, no. Mezzo Becky Smith, perfect. Meredith, no. Fidelity, no. Faith, no. Madeline, no. Margaret is a daughter. It's gonna go a little bit long, guys. It's alright. Faye, no. Linda, no. Leilani, no. Paula, no. Fiona, no. First Becky, no. Leonore, no. Patricia, Penelope, Penultimate, Leslie, Lilith, yes. Lilith is a daughter. Pamela, no. Little Becky Smith, no. Pearl is a daughter. So we have a problem. There should be another daughter. So we have Lilith and Pearl. Could be Penelope, maybe. Margaret? Margaret's on the list. Margaret was 19, Lilith was 20, Pearl was 22. Something like that. I might have Lilith and Pearl backwards. But they're all in the teens and 20s. So she could have had someone later in life. 1816 Farrah. Yeah. Alright, so one of them was later in life. So we got to do some triangulation here. I almost want to write all these guys down. You know what? We're going to call it here. And what we're going to do next... Oh, there's more to the graveyard. I might have to go farther on. But we're going to look at this puzzle next time. I'm going to think about it in between. Maybe capture a couple of things and then sum it up, essentially. For now, though, we're going to call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button, subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.